Alright. Hello everybody. Hey guys. Hope everybody's having a nice day today. A good start of the week. I know it's rough, but that's why we're here, to make it a bit easier. Hope everybody's enjoying E3 as well. I have several mixed thoughts about what we've seen so far, even though I didn't catch up on the Devolver presentation. But still, gonna catch that later. And totally hyped up for Square's presentation today. We'll see how it goes. But for now, it's been a couple of days since we've stalked the streets of the East End. I thought it was about time we get back to it. So, let's see. Last time, where were we? Well, we got to the docks. This is about where we were, I guess. Yeah, we got to the docks. We met some new people close to the hideout, and where that what's it called? The turquoise turtle or something, I think. Somewhere around there. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is where I found that letter. Everything should be... yeah, okay, it's looted. Just making sure. So we found that letter of that mobster guy who's working with Clay Penis's wife. Strange wife, apparently. And that's her. Got ourselves a nice little vampire hunter over there. Got ourselves the town drunk. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we talked to everybody around here already. Looked around, so it's time to keep exploring while slowly making our way toward... oh, what's that? Oh, it's a poster, never mind. So yeah, slowly making our way towards our objective, but I remember last time seeing somewhere around here another... there we go, yeah, some old woman, I remember that. And some old guy, or... I don't know. More people, anyway. Let's go meet them. Okay. Well, let's see. How do you do?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions, or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Interesting. Is he... oh, he is sick. I don't have any treatment for cold, though. I'll have to make some later.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots.
Oops, I again forgot to open my Twitch chat. Sorry. How am I liking the game? I'm liking it. It took me a bit of time to get used to it, but I'm enjoying the story and what's been going on. I'm liking the side quests. I like, you know, to delve deeper and into characters' backgrounds and finding secrets. So definitely enjoying it so far. And how are you, Zilos? First of all, thanks again for that nomination for Outstanding Neighbor. I really do appreciate that, and it's sure is fun to start the week like this. And how are you? Are you back home yet? I don't know the entire story, but I know that you've been going flying in and out of airports recently. I've seen some of your real-life streams.
Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
No. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency, then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
Another week trip now. Oh, wow. What's, like, what are those trips about? Like professional conventions or stuff like that? Or just curious? Or is it like, I don't know, a week-long team building vacation with the employees or something? I don't know.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life.
Aww.
Even though I don't treat her so good.
Point of sale systems. Is that like a software? Or a method? Because it sounds a bit like it could also be a, you know, a selling method or something. You buy when you got home. Oh, I think you'll really love it. And it's great if you'll be streaming it. I'd love to watch too, just to see like the different paths and stuff. And I won't have any spoilers, so that would be great. Mega has also been playing this, and unfortunately he's further ahead than me in the game, so I can't watch his stuff. But the little bit I did see, it's really fun to see the differences. Software to run the. Oh, cool. Okay, nice. So. Sounds like decent work, all in all. Also turn their bowling center's lanes off and on. Oh, cool. So it's like a system designed specific, or a software designed specifically for bowling alleys? Afraid to watch for spoilers. Oh yeah, that's true, that's true. Well, I'll get if you don't want to watch much. Right now I'm not doing anything main story related, just like talking to people in a new zone. Oh, I see. Oh, that's really cool then. Hope you, well, it's work, but I hope you enjoyed it as much as you could. And hope you get some rest before your next trip.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Oh. Oh yeah, we're
Sometimes
collecting side quests as well.
It's hard to be a good son.
I just wanted to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
See, this guy actually has a heart.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
I'm actually not sick of this yet, that everybody is, you know, is not just good or just evil. Like, even if they're assholes, there's still, like, a bit of good left in them. Like, either they were hurt or scorned by something, or they care for one specific person in their life, and that's, like, the only thing they care about, like that guy and his mom. It's really nice. And I thought it might get old at some point, but so far it definitely hasn't. So, who's this old-timer?
Hello, boy.
Boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing
I thought
to
he was
fear
older
from
than
me.
what he
No,
is.
it's just
white
that-
hair.
People prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
That's weird, seeing as like everybody is pretty much living in the shit here. Oh, he's got anemia. Shit, that's pretty serious. I hope I got enough items to make the treatment.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Oh, Zelos, did you have a chance to catch up on any of the, or watch even any of the E3 presentations so far?
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists.
They're communists?
They both feel they should run the docks.
Oh, damn. Thank you so much, Damage. Thanks for visiting and for the very generous donation, dude. You watched Bethesda and Devolver. The only one I haven't watched yet was Devolver, Zelos. I've watched EA, Microsoft, and Bethesda. I gotta say, generally, they've been getting progressively better. EA was utter trash, in my opinion. Microsoft had maybe like one or two interesting points. Why is it back to keyboard all of a sudden? There we go. Microsoft had like one or two things that interested me, I think. And Bethesda had a few that I'd like to keep my eye on, but most of it, again, most of it is like stuff that's probably only going to be released in like 2020 or 2021. The Devolver announcement? Well, I saw the one last year, and of course it was fucking amazing. You need to hear my reactions? I just might do that, dude. It's how they announce. Yeah. I love the presentation last year, and I was wondering if they were going to try to top that or do something completely different and not even like try to redo their success. But yeah, it's definitely one that I was pumped for. It just didn't work out live with the time zones, but definitely gonna watch that. Oh yes. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
Damn, that is rough. What's in that time code, Zealous? 562 seconds. Well, you should be careful.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
Well, I've known worse.
Oh, I thought it was
I'm not
linking
alone.
to a
I
specific
have Mrs.
point
Fishburne.
in the video.
She's been very kind
Okay,
to me.
cool.
Why do you think she's
Definitely
so
catch up on
considerate?
that. Probably after
can't
the
say,
Square
I guess she's a
event,
good
though.
soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Stella. Yeah, that's the old woman I was looking for. And Rufus. I can't ask him anything else, huh? Nope. Okay, that's enough for now.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Generally, I really enjoy Devolver's games too. Like they know how to pick. I haven't played anything they published, but generally they have really good taste. Or they know how to like pick and choose the right projects. So I'll cut out the first bits. Cuts it down. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Even better then.
Good evening, madam. I'm
she is.
Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
Your blood.
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
Oh, just let. Okay, yeah.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
Gotta love the vampiric charisma.
Has real eyes in the back of that head.
All right, let's steal from the elderly. What does she have? Oh, there we go. Let play. Oh, damn, that's pretty good actually. And she's got. Oh, I thought that was a beaker on a flame thingy. So no, it's just a book. Spring in Greece. That's the pub over there. So other than Devolver, Zealous, anything that caught your eye on Bethesda? Or anything you got hyped about? Wait, what was... Wait, hold on. Rufus is doing something, I gotta go. Hold on. Gotta try and watch it. Oh, wait, no. Yes, I want to watch him, but oh my god, I hate when they do this. But where? Where can I watch him? Where do I need to stand? There we go.
Don't you think Miss Fishburne is nice to us? But I always have the feeling she's hiding something. For now,
Aww.
you're still the only real friend I have, Jack.
Okay, favorite character, right here. Just got upgraded way up for being friends with a rat called Jack, which is a great name for a rat too. What do you pre-ordered? 76. Oh wow, for the helmet. Yeah, I actually pre-registered for Blades. I wasn't so excited for Blades. 76. I don't know. Like a Fallout. It looks like a Fallout survival MMO. I know that they say that you can play it single, but I think it's just going to be like playing any other MMO alone, which kind of sucks. So it depends on if my friends get it. The helmet was very tempting though. Like if I could buy that by itself without like pre-ordering all the game and that, I would probably
Good
get
evening,
it.
Mrs. Fishburne.
It looks really awesome.
May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed.
I wonder if piece by piece they're gonna start like, you know, every game from now on they're gonna add some piece of armor. Like last time they did the Pip-Boy, right? So if you pre-order the early one, got the Pip-Boy, and now you're getting the helmet, that's like 2 parts already. It's pretty much all Fallout games for me. Feel like it would be better if I had more people to play with. That's true. Just the option of multiplayer is interesting. It is odd, like they didn't acknowledge VATS at all, which is, from what like people I've talked to, that's what they were the most curious about, like multiplayer Fallout. How would VATS work? But I guess it seemed like it just won't be in the game then. Anything I might... Oh, it's locked.
It's locked.
Yeah, well, we know she has some kind of secrets. Let's try and find that out.
So you have questions about the flu then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
The Pip-Boy looked quite different. Oh, really? Huh. I missed that, I guess. Oh well. Still, I thought it was like a cool idea. Especially when you could, well, it seemed, I haven't played Fallout 4 yet, but it seemed really awesome at the time that you could like have, you know, your phone in there, download the app that connects to the game, and kind of, it probably doesn't work as well in real life. Like there's probably too much delay, or your phone runs out of battery too quickly, but it's a cute gimmick, I'd say. Also, I would have preferred, like you're absolutely right about playing Fallout with friends, with more people. Oh, in 76, yeah, well that makes sense. Since, you know, it's like a huge prequel, much before the other games, so I'm assuming it's kind of like the Elder Scrolls Online. Same idea, I think. Like they're going relatively way back in order to have more artistic and creative freedom and do whatever they want. Just say, oh well, by the time we get to Fallout 1, 2, 3, 4, New Vegas, things changed, this and that. Also, I don't know exactly where Virginia is, but I know it's like Middle America, so it's neither of the coasts, so they can also use that. But I would have much preferred if there was a new Fallout with just that you could co-op. Or, I don't know, like... I'm just worried that because it's an MMO, it's going to be really light on content and story. And it's going to be more like just running about in GTA Online, for example. But it's really, like, you really can't judge anything by E3 presentations. The only thing you can actually kind of trust is just, like, you know, the fact that a game is being announced and a release date. And until, you know... Actually, no, they said that 76 releases soon, but still waiting on more details. We'll see in the beta, I suppose. You're gonna try and be in the beta, by the way? If you pre-ordered, you probably get like a priority place in the beta or something, I'd imagine.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Oh, I see. Cool. The only thing I really know about West Virginia is John Denver, so love that guy. But other than that, can't say I know much about West Virginia.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no. My Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
It's where hillbillies say that hillbillies. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Thought that was like Arkansas or something.
How do you pay the rent then?
But then again, I don't really know anything
My
about like the
Seymour
inner
works at the
politics of
docks,
states.
just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Anything I want to ask her before getting to that? Nope, no choices.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
Interesting. What's that weird brooch she has? Brooch? Whatever it's called. Fortunately, that's it.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Okay. How am I doing as far as... Okay, we got 6 more people to find around here. We only got 3, well, 2 really, sick people around. You live in a hillbilly town right now, and even here, with only one branch from the family, try to thank the Lord Almighty that they aren't from West Virginia. Oh. On the family tree, thank the Lord Almighty that they are... Oh, really? It's that bad? Damn, John Denver really did a grace with that place. Like, I had from, like, his songs, the way he beautifully... I really love his music and, like, his lyrics as well, and the way he, like, beautifully describes the area. It just sounds like, you know, a very serene place, but oh well. Learn something new every day. Can't wait to one day, like, do a cross-country trip in the US. Really hope I get to do that.
I'm not sure the
Driven
epidemic
through a
is
number
what
of
worries
towns.
people most
Oh, it
these
is
days.
gorgeous. Well, that's great. Okay, and I wanted to ask Rufus as well about like his little rat friend.
Evening, Rufus.
Hope I don't eat
Evening,
him.
Mr. Reed.
Sparsely populated, yeah. But that's something really unique. Well, as far like from my perspective, it's really unique to the U.S. That you have like huge territories or like huge areas with just nothing, or like just nature, or just a really long highway. I have a good friend from the army who, after our service, he did kind of like a really long trip in the U.S. and he's like super into motorcycles, so he just like rode along his motorcycle, and there's stories of like, you know, just riding around, camping, just like the feeling of freedom. It's something that you really can't experience in a place as small as Israel. So even that idea of like huge terrains of like sparsely populated areas seem really charming to me. Even though personally I'm more of a city guy.
How come you consider it your only friend?
I found Jack when he was a baby, alone amongst dead rats. Poison, probably. He was the weakest, but he survived. Just like me with my parents.
Like you and your parents?
When I was 8, my parents died in a car accident. Rumour says I didn't get a scratch.
You don't remember the accident?
No. I was little back then. It's been a blurry mess and very quiet in my head ever since.
How have you survived? Did anybody take care of you?
I don't have any family left, really. Except for the good Mrs. Fishburne. She's like my family now.
Anything else I can learn about him? Not yet.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Yeah, exactly, Zealous. Okay, so we're missing 6 more. I'd imagine they're probably in the western docks. So let's head towards the objective and just screw around a bit there. Nothing interesting. No. Cool. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's... Okay, that's the mission. I'd like to avoid it as much as I can for now. Jimmy the Spark. Again, I'm gonna try and avoid that to come back later. Ah, goddamn it, a large beast. Oh, they're fighting each other. That's cool. Oh my god, level 22. I might be able to beat him, though last time I tried to do something like that. Oh shit, can he smell me? No, I think he didn't detect me. So yeah, last time I tried to take on something with that level difference, it did not end very well. What? Oh, I can't open this. Can I?
It's locked, all right.
Of course. How do I get... I'm trying to get up to the northern docks. Or you know what, screw it, this guy's in my way. Let me try and deal with him. I also get confused by people who live here and hate here, because if they were open-minded, they could just move somewhere else to find... I completely agree, Zelos. That's exactly like a big part of what the state seemed so charming to me. That you can just, like, there's so many different places, different attitudes, different like cultures and subcultures, that you should be able to just like find whatever you're looking for, basically. Unless they're like really big separatist or something. Oh, there, hold on. Shit, I think he's noticed me. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Wait. Oh wait, I've been here. I remember this. Come on, come on. Oh, he's even a bit wounded. Oh, what? I stunned him and he just turned around and... Oh my god, okay. Talk about hitting like a fucking truck. Oh my god. I need to heal. Whoop, wrong direction. Damn it. Oh my god, wow. Okay, I should focus. Okay. Have a good day at work, Zealous, and thanks for dropping by. Thanks for dropping by, dude. It was fun chatting. Later, man. Oh boy, just because I'm kind of a masochist for challenges, I'm gonna retry that. Wait. Oh, I'm back. Okay, back on this side. Can I climb this? No. Oh, low on blood though. Should be a bit more careful. Oh, okay. I see there are a few of them as well. Did he kill that one? I think so. He's coming back. Come on. Might have to switch away from my hatchet as well, since it's not as good as I was kind of hoping. Okay, I think that was my chance. Come on. Clean silently. Oh my god! Again! Oh my god! Oh crap. Okay. Oh boy. Oh wait, what? Oh, he just healed himself, the asshole. Okay, this is like unbelievably bad right now. No, not what I was going for, like at all. Nope! Oh my, oh fuck, okay. I'm gonna try switching, and this might be the last straw for this hatchet as well. If hatchet, is that the right word? Let me check. Feels weird, like a mallet, but oh yeah, it is a hatchet, a good one too. But let me try with my Dragon Bane. And we'll see if this goes any better. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna try something a bit different this time. There we go. It goes over there. And I go up here. How well does that work? Is there anyone else around here? Well, I could just like sneak by him too, apparently. And some items. Oh, newspaper article. What's this? Youth arrested for attempted murder. Last night, a young man named Tom Watts was arrested by the police for attempted murder in the renowned restaurant The Silver Bell on Percival Street. The suspect was spotted standing in front of the restaurant, pointing a gun at customers for about 1 minute without firing. 2 witnesses promptly reported his behavior. Watts was arrested without incident, but refused to give any explanation for his actions and only gave his name. His gun was loaded, confirmed the policeman who answered our questions. It is likely that Watts will feel the full force of His Majesty's courts for this transgression. The young man shall be jailed for a few years at least. Tom Watts, isn't that the bartender? Yeah, it is. Well, that's something to talk about. I like finding these little tidbits, little pieces of information.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some...
A few bottles of cheap gin, the kind that makes you forget what you regret, and vice versa.
time.
Interesting. Potassium pomegranate, codeine. Oh, it could be that this is like part of a quest? Did he ask anything from me? Yeah, gin bottles. Okay, okay. So I'm like right over here already. Why would I keep the gin bottles? I don't need them for anything. Oh, and I guess there's like another area someplace else. Oh well. What do we have here? Oh, nice. Pretty good. So let me try again with my... I wonder, can I... Well, it wouldn't do much damage, and I don't have the blood, so no. But I was gonna try... Okay, this time I'm gonna try to stun him a bit better, I hope. Or at least I'll be a bit more aware. Finally! Oh, come on! There we go. Oh, crap, crap! Oh, crap. Even worse. Oh, crap! Oh no, oh no, oh no! No! Oh, what? He's back to full health? Oh, this is going actually pretty... Oh! Shit, stamina. it actually does pretty decent damage. Oh crap! Come on! Oh yes! Whew! Okay, yeah, definitely gonna go for the sword. Definitely gonna keep using that. Sturdy, watery, sturdy blood sample in a small bottle. Whew! That was tense, but went about as good as it could, I think. Bullet. And I guess that's it. Yeah, I remember I was here. Or a place very, very similar to this. I think I went through here in the prologue at the beginning. Oh crap. You see me? I don't think he did. There might not be anyone else around here either, so let me try and quickly... Please, please, please. Oh shit, they're coming from me. Nope! Kill him!
Fuck, he's dead!
Oh crap. There we go, it's a big boy. One of my big boy attacks for him. There we go, okay. Whew, okay, now I'm warmed up, got my mojo back. That's it, just 2? Grease and screw. And a lead plate. Pretty good, pretty decent. Really need some better stuff though. If oh, I knew there had to be someone else. But him by himself should be easy. So. Oh, he's looking in this direction though, so I gotta go from the other side. Oh, what? What was that? That was really weird. A weird attempt to do some sort of platforming in this game. Well, my weird attempt. No. Like that. There, thank you. Wait. Yeah, he's looking the other way. Oh, what? He heard that? There we go. Didn't mean him to hear that. Didn't think that actually made noise. That was like only me that heard it. Ooh, I used Lupara. A ranged weapon. Sawn-off shotgun. Nice. Very nice. What kind of upgrades do these things even have? Damage, reloading time, damage. Ooh, fire damage. That's not bad at all, actually. It takes a long time until we reach there. So, screw that. Like I said, I didn't become a vampire to, you know, use guns, after all. Okay, so where am I now? Okay, that's the northern docks. Can we go over here? Nope, it's locked. Okay, so it feels like the west docks are just this area where we were in the beginning. And that's my... okay, yeah. Actually, while I am there... I don't really have anything to upgrade, but I could make some cures, and I should first look what kind I need. So a cold and anemia, that's what we know so far. Probably gonna be more. Migraine? Who needs a migraine medicine? I wonder. Okay, anemia. It's actually not so bad. And a cold. Cool. Yeah, not too bad at all. We need a who has a migraine though? That maybe haven't visited yet. Oh, that right. But he won't talk to me yet. Okay. Okay, well, if and when we meet those guys again. I'll be ready to do some hardcore healing. Here we are at the northern docks. And this, I think, is where I found... Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's where I had the first boss fight.
It's locked.
Oh, of course. Oh, there's actually people here. Do I want to fuck with them? Not right now, not really. Also, not unless I have to. Come on. Come on. What? For real? Who's... Oh, that's why. Oh, interesting, actually. I'll let them fight and I'll take the spoils. I think I know who's the winner. Who the winner's gonna be, though. No. Oh my God. Are they actually gonna take him out? I'd be very surprised if they would. Oh, and a chap. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now they got a good chance if they got a chaplain with them.
Shit, that leech is full!
Yeah. Okay. He's down. I'm gonna have to take care of these two. Wait, what just happened? I think it was a delayed effect or something. There we go. Nice. To the victor the spoils. I think that's it. Okay, so apparently there wasn't anyone here. So maybe I should just, I don't know, let's check the rest of the side quests we got right now. Oh, it's just one gin bottle. Okay. Retrieve the necklace. Where's that? Oh, over there as well. Yeah, so it's somewhere around there. Anything closer? Look at the side where the bombing took place. Oh, damn, that's Southwark. Oh, they might actually be there in Southwark. The other 6, so it might not be a bad idea. And what else do we have? That's kind of far away. Posters from the pile. Where's the pile? Over the... I guess I could go back. It's not that far. And lastly... Come up with the gravediggers. What was that about? Oh, who's that? Oh, new dialogue available with Lady Ashbury. She's gonna have to wait a bit, though. I'm not just everybody's errand running around. Plus, as far as I know, there's still no fast travel in this game. So it looks like the closest one is a pile of posters. Even if it means a bit of backtracking. I'll go back up there, yes. Oh, come on. Really? You can't, like, get over that? Can't go over there either. Hopefully they won't hear me running. Oh. Nice. And how did I get up here? Actually, I think I might not have a choice. No, it was like down... Yeah, through here. Well, we'll see. Worst case... Gonna have to kill one of them. Both of them. Crap.
Steady, boys! He's got one of them!
No. Oh, you dick. Oh wait, I can just use this. Gotta say, those ultimate attacks are pretty fun. There we go. Okay, back on track. This is actually really close to... How do I get there? Either through here... Oh, there might actually be a path that I missed. Have a better look. Can I? No, I think I gotta go over like a fence or something. I might have to just, yeah, looks like, okay. Main quest it is then, if we don't have a choice. So we know that the priest we're chasing, who may or may not be a vampire now, and who may or may not have killed defenseless old woman, is hiding in his night asylum, I think. I think that's what they said. Can't open that one either, right? Spark Brawler. I don't think it was clean, it was methodical. Fucking vampire then? Can't say whatever did this. Carefully avoided the arteries. Found ourselves a bloody artist. Don't know why I can't hear that. There we go. Mini boss, I guess. Oh damn, it looks like he's got like some sort of flamethrower or something. And of course, can't surprise from above. And the other guy's looking right at me. Let's see, what are they both? Okay, not too bad at all, actually. Take the smaller guy out first. Oh, give me...
Seems like the god of pre-war.
No! Why are you... Oh my god! Yep, flamethrower. Oh, that is bad. Damn it! Oh, you asshole! Oh wait! Down you go. Oh wow, that big. Oh wait! Where did that guy come from? Plus, he can't like. He can't burn his own friends. That's unfair. Damn it! Fire also takes out my stamina, I think. Oh, they don't stop coming, huh? So I gotta focus on him. There we go.
Burn it, boys!
There we go. Oh my god, they really don't stop coming. Damn it. Oh god. shit. Okay, running low on blood. Go.
Crush the leech, boys!
There we go.
Hate leeches!
Yeah, well, we're not so crazy about you, buddy.
Want some of this? Burn it, boys!
There we go. Ooh, common pistol. Oh my! Damn it. There we go. That was actually kind of fun. So what, I got a new pistol or something, I think. Not super interested though. Why can't I steal his flamethrower? His Flammenwerfer.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Starting to look like that, that's for sure, but who knows? So where do they want me to go now? Why over there? Put an end to Sean Hampton's savagery, assuming it's him. Anyway, looks like now I can get through here. Scowl over there. Seems like, yeah, it's a vampire, and up there are more hunters. This area's starting to get pretty crowded, I'd say. Whoa, oh. So again, how do I get up? Well, there's another block here. Let me see. Can't get through this. So go all the way around, I think. Yeah, down here, up the street, and through here, and then like try and open some shortcuts or something. Anywho, I kind of doubt it really is Sean though, just because he's like a pillar of the community. Maybe he will become a vampire, and I'm gonna like try to help him stay a pillar while he is a vampire. That could be nice, I suppose. Oh, right, the beach. Come visit London's sandy beach. What is that, Thames? Whatever they call it. Go straight up over there. Have any good reason to do that though? Not really. I don't think so, at least. Just take out those two. Two skulls. Don't seem too difficult to me. Well, he's just gonna stay down like that. Whoop. Yes. There we go. One shilling, really. That entire wait. Oh, it's more fighting between factions. I love that in games. You just show up to a scene.
This poor man has just been slaughtered by a vampire. The body's still warm.
Well, it could have been Sean. Oh, they're right down here. Oh, yeah, that's a big boy over there. An exterminator. Can I teleport? No, god damn it. I think they're gonna see me. Oh, what if I go up here? There we go. Don't really feel like fighting those guys right now. so many enemies around. Gonna have plenty of fighting anyway. Okay, now there's those guys over there, but don't see anything interesting that warrants exploration over there right now. Let's keep moving. Come on, show him to me. There we go. Oh.
The bloody crime!
Cool, didn't count as a hit. I hate how quickly they... What's the word? Get their senses back together or whatever. After I hit them and make them drop. After I stunned them and hit them a couple of times, I mean. Yeah, again, I don't see... I can't enter any of these doors, so it doesn't really interest me.
Best be on your way home.
A chaplain, wow, damn.
Did you hear me?
What's this over here? Oh, it's exactly what I'm looking for. Great. Oh, night shelters vicinity. Okay, so that's another safe zone. I bet that's where I'm gonna find.
I cannot enter.
Thought maybe you could knock. Hmm? I can come from the other side, probably. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh, safe house. Neat. At least it seems like a safe house. Oh no, it's not. It's someone's house. Thought I could sleep on the bed. Whoops. Anyway, what do we have? Nobody? Nothing? It's kind of surprising. I was kind of expecting, I don't know, some piece of lore, a letter, newspaper, anything. Or Thames Bank. And now I am here. Okay, that's actually also fine because I can just go over there. Open up that shortcut. Oh, god damn it. Here they come. Got a chaplain with him too. A brawler and a chaplain. And he's... ah, damn, he's resistant. Gonna have to take down the brawler. Damn, these guys are tough. I think I can take them though. Start with a brawler, especially if I manage to sneak up on him, even though he seems way further ahead than... Fine, I'll just have to start with... oh, unless... shit! Come on, just... oh my god. There we go. There we go. Okay, actually it was easier than I imagined. Join the ranks. Nice trash can. A bottle of alcohol. Oh! Well, there we go already. There's someone. Is this again part of the... yeah, my children's vicinity. So I'm gonna meet her soon anyway. I just want to get that shortcut. Definitely gonna go up there. A blinker skull. I think he's alone too. Oh, I hate these. Oh, mother. Dodge my shit. Thank you. Oh, if there are already rats here.
I have this.
Sincerely hope none of these are Jack. I'm not even in the same area, so I doubt it.
Despicable.
Why does he feel so bad about like eating rats or drinking rat's blood? He could be doing it to humans. Like it is better, you know. Yeah, there's another gate over there, but I'm curious about this spot. Oh. What is that? What is that? Is that a woman or one of those chaplains? Well, it's very cool. Oh, it's a woman. Looks like some sort of cultist. Doesn't look like there's anyone else except those two, but I think they're in the neighboring house. Is this the night asylum? Feels kind of too fancy to be just like a random house in the middle of a neighborhood. I guess so, because I think the house connects to where those two are. Huh, it's kind of like the same ghetto, you could say.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy.
Same yard.
I'll find you something.
Hateful. My.
So it's definitely worth exploring, I see, because there's a shit ton of loot around. Are they talking to themselves, or me, or each other? I'm really not sure. Anything else up here? Sweet.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
I'm gonna talk to both of them, just making sure there isn't anything else to pick up. Cool.
Please, sir, come and have a gander.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Well, might as well take a look. Wait, is he sick? No.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Huh.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
That's probably the woman close by.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack! Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
If there's a connection between Jack the Rat and Jack this lady's boy, instant 10 out of 10 out of this game. I would love that. Some sort of kooky explanation how his soul got bound into a rat and we're gonna reunite them or whatever. That would be really funny.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. Heard it's run by a very nice man, but
Oh, so this
I'm no
isn't the
beggar.
asylum.
Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Well, gotta admire his spirit. He's an entrepreneur.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
Wait. Vampire faction and skulls, a page probably stolen. Yeah, I'll take that. I love those little collectibles. Actually got some decent shit. Small wooden box containing a folded letter. Probably gonna be useful as well. Brisk blood sample. A small dose of brisk blood that can be used to create stamina serums for vampires. Nah, I don't need stamina serums. And I don't really need any of these either, I don't think. As long as they're common and not like good parts. Could probably sell this though, and this. Cool. I think that is it though. Oh wait, I can recycle this. Anything else I can't? No, I'll
I
recycle
know
the
I've
rest
got
then.
something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
Okay, now the crazy old lady.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Let's steal from the elderly and mentally disabled. Favorite part of any game. It's not like she needs these things anyway. I'm gonna put them to better use. Especially the money. She doesn't need money. So she's got plenty of that.
It's locked, all right.
Of course. Any clues or anything? Oh, also. What was the other thing I bought from him? Music box. Oh, I see. He stole it from her? My dear Jack, I write this letter as long as I have the strength and the will. Not that I have something to hide or fear, except perhaps to forget what I want to tell you. I always knew you could become someone important, someone good and nice. I knew it since you were a child, when you preferred to read books rather than going to play outside. I knew it when you helped me carry groceries before you went to school and clean the house after you came back. I'm proud of you, my son. Not only because I'm your mother, but also because you deal so well with everything around you. I'm sorry I have recently become such a burden to you. Never forget I love you. I hope you never forget you love me, Enid. Well, that's certainly a hint. Wasn't another thing I bought from him, though? Oh, right, the collectible. I think it was this. Vampire factions and skulls. Vampire and the Guard will never have a common interest. Never. Not as long as I live. Not after I die and pass the torch to another leader. I know some of us have witnessed a strange and huge vampire hunting down skulls just like we do. Yeah, I think we met him. He is well dressed and seems to speak eloquently, but don't be fooled. If this unknown leech and his friends seem to hate skulls as much as we do, some others offer them safe haven in exchange for obedience. Scouts in the north have reported that strange ceremonies occur in the secluded forests of Scotland. Ceremonies of blood and human sacrifice to old pagan gods. They may be adversaries to the London vampires, but none of these leech factions could be our allies. All vampires must be destroyed, and no alliance will be made between them and us. From the Adversary by Kendall Stone, founder of the Guard of Prywin. I wonder if the founder and the current leader...
It's locked.
...are the same person, or did it already switch? I don't think I said a year there. Like, what year was the book published? Well, little Enid.
So, Dr. Tippett, what brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
At least she's nice. Oh, she's got a headache. Gotta treat that as well.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippett.
Okay.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. Well, I would never say that to him, of course.
Tell me, Enid, why do you feel guilty about your son?
I know I'm a burden to my Jack. I know my mind and my thoughts are drifting away. I'm so sorry. I can't help it.
This is not your doing, Miss Gillingham. You do not have to apologize for your condition.
Of course I don't, Doctor. I've done nothing wrong, I swear it. What exactly are we talking about here?
I really feel bad for her. Again, good writing, good acting. They make it work. Fortunately, I guess that's it for now. How many hints does she have? Probably not many. Oh, 4. I already found 2. Martin Nightingale.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
I should. Oh, unfinished letter. Rodney, I just heard what happened tonight. I ran to your house, but you were already gone, so now I'm writing this note. Is it true you killed him? I can't believe it. Why? What happened? I really need to talk to you. Please, find a way to contact me when you receive this message. Since I know you can be very cautious, and to prove to you this is not a trap, let's use a code when we meet. I'll whistle my name, Jack, in Morse code, and you'll whistle yours, okay? This way, you'll know it's really me. For now, it's a good thing you're hiding. The Wet Boot Boys are all over the neighborhood claiming they will punish the man who murdered one of them. Oh. I'm sure you could make an arrangement to sell things once the heat dies down. Okay, so think of Shawnee to... Who's Rodney Grader? Yeah, I don't think we've met him yet. And we got a new side quest. So Rodney is one of these new guys. And I'm guessing he's the one who killed one of the Wet Boot Boys. Which are those two guys. They're leading the Wet Boot Boys and lost. Oh, he's gone. So he either ran away and hid so he won't kill him, or and what I think is that he killed Jack Booth, who wasn't actually the guy who killed one of their own. What's with that quest? Talk to the man hiding in the sewers. Where is it exactly? Oh, damn. That's some distance. We'll get there eventually. I don't want to get the flyers first. Posters, whatever. And I might be able to talk to this guy outside about how come he came to possess that music box with a letter.
Good evening, young man.
Damn.
Goodbye.
Or maybe not. And closest hideout isn't that far away, but it's also not really close at the moment. Blood, someone coughing. Oh, loot. Oh, those are the posters, okay. Anti-vampire poster. This looks like World War II propaganda. But it fits the time, I guess. It's well made. Danger is closer than you think. They are already here. Do not let them take the kingdom. See a vampire? Seek for help. Ichabod Throgmorton, expert vampire hunter. I know I've already seen one of these somewhere. Origin of the Skulls. It has been established for some time now that Skull is the vernacular name of a different species of lesser blood drinkers. A Skull often seems to be the victim of a vampire attack who miraculously survived death and came back as a crooked version of its maker. Who survived and came back as a... Huh. According to many observations made by our order throughout the centuries, skulls are generally despised and killed by vampires who consider them lesser and despicable creatures. The name itself means slave. They also have been called Sakaliba in Arabic, Sclavus in Latin, or Sclavinoi in Greek. I don't know how to do a Greek accent. This shows how old these creatures are and how their makers perceive them. This may be why skulls often tend to form small and discrete communities that stick together. It is also interesting to note that skulls seem to call themselves this way, as if they have accepted for a long time their status as inferior servants among vampires. It is more difficult for a skull to hide its monstrous nature: pale skin, terrible teeth, strange emaciation, dilated and staring pupils. Many have lost all hair, and they show wounds and scars, which stay open without never completely healing. They also seem capable of surviving by eating the flesh of the dead, while vampires need blood from the living. They may be the real origin of the mythical figure of the ghoul, as I said. The folklore creature who lurk in cemeteries and feed from the dead. A skull is a miserable creature. Most of the times, they fear to be seen by both humans and vampires. In some regions, older skulls have been witnessed nearby vampires as servants or slaves, obtaining protection by sacrificing their freedom. Most of the skulls are descended from econs and show humanoid silhouettes. Much more uncommon, some present a more canine aspect and behave like wolves. They're sometimes called vulpes in ancient texts. That's probably or it might be another text was talking about that. The werewolf vampires, basically. At least a third type exists in the shape of a bird of bat. And they are called corvus. William Marshall himself referred 3 times to some bat-shaped creature called vampire in his memoirs. Other types may exist, unknown or unidentified for now. From Drinking at the Fountain of Knowledge by Usher Taltree, Primate of St. Paul. Okay. Can't wait to see that third kind. And hopefully there's even more. Okay, so we got that, and now the other... Okay, it's all of them are around here. It's not so bad. Oh, I can also burn all the posters? Tempting, really. I think I just might do that, honestly. Finally. Oh wait, I might as well just also make some more medicine. Honestly, seems kinda counterintuitive. Even though he is kind of a loser. That can't be good. Well, let's think. If he's gonna get hired by someone, someone's gonna die. Either him or somehow some sort of vampire, even though he doesn't seem capable of killing someone. But he's gonna die probably. So I'm really doing him grace by telling him to just... Not telling him, but like if no one hires him, he'll probably like move profession eventually. I think that's gonna be better for everybody. So yeah, I'm thinking burning them. Question is, where do I burn them? So I have to find the place. For now, I also look at if I can upgrade anything good. Oops, I always forget to check this out. So let's see. Cold, well we got these two. Cold and anemia. I thought there was something else. Well, just the headache, I guess. Let me check my powers. We've got 1500. Should be enough for, well, both of these. And that's it, really. We need probably 2 grand for this, yeah. Well, that's what we got. That's what we got to work with. Oh, this one is also 1k. Doing relatively well on stamina, I think, overall. I think I'm gonna do health first. So let's do this and then next time we'll do the 1500 ones. And level 15! Nice. Cool. And that's about, yeah, that's pretty much all I can do right now. Unless I want to unlock one of these, which I don't really. Does it do drain my stamina? Nah. Okay, let's confirm and move on. Good. That's it? Fair enough. Thought about checking my weapons, but there's no way I got the pieces needed. I need good parts, and all I got currently is oh, come on! I never really noticed, but I guess that's how it works. Like, they respawn only when I go to sleep, which, again, makes sense, but... Oh! What's he doing here? When did he move?
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
He's healthy. Nothing new.
Goodbye.
How do I burn the posters, though? Do I need to find, like, something like this? No, I guess not. I guess I just gotta run around until I find a spot to burn them or something? We'll see.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I come in?
Of course, of course. So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back?
Poor lady.
Do you require
help her a bit.
medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippets. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you so much, Gamasphere.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the host, dude. And welcome to the stream, all of GameSphere's viewers. How's everybody doing today? I think that, yeah, nothing else to do.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Okay, next, as part of my obsession of delaying the main quest as much as possible, What? Where am I supposed to hang that flyer? Oh, good. It's a furnace. Perfect. Yeah. Like I said, the less people hire him, the better it's going to be for everybody, I think. Luckily, Ichabod should be just... There he is. Oh yeah, totally hung them up, dude. Totally.
I hope they'll all return.
Oh, that's probably the night.
The epidemic has passed.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance?
I'm afraid your posters...
Oh, I tell
were
it. Why
destroyed.
can't I tell them I
It cost me
hung
good
them
money
up?
to print those posters. Such a pity people don't take the vampire menace seriously.
Did you really think the posters would be useful?
See the sad saint of the East End? How a single man can help so many people? I consider myself the discreet protector of these men and women.
Sure, dude.
Tell me, Ichabod, why do you consider yourself the protector of Sean Hampton's shelter?
He is a truly inspiring example. Dedicated, pious. His shelter is open to all, whoever they are. Most admirable.
All right.
Goodbye.
How many pieces do I have on him, by the way? Two out of 4, not bad. Okay, regarding other side quests. Well, the other ones are kind of far away, if I remember right. Except this one. Wait, where's this again? Oh, also down in Southwark. Oh, because I can do that one and the drunkies at the same time. But first, since I'm around here and it's far enough, I have to make my way over there. What's that exclamation point though? Usually it's just the head.
The wet boots shouldn't be fighting each other. They've got bigger problems.
I'll be back to talk to them, don't worry. What's this? What is this? Or is this a place I was in earlier? Oh yeah, I was here. I remember that bed. Yeah, okay. All good then. Alright. No one around right now. Who's this? A guard of Priwen note. 27th October, about 5 days ago. Command post, Vampire Hunter, Fraud, Avoid. Some of our scouts recently spotted the presence of a certain Ichabod Throgmorton near the East End docks. You'll probably see him patrolling the place at night, claiming that he's a specialist of vampire extermination. The man is a fraud, not even a real con man, for he does not charge anybody for the work, but clearly has no clue what he's talking about. If he ever approaches you for some joint hunt or collaboration, refuse and let him go. In a leech fight, the man is nothing more than bait. Which is exactly why I burned his posters, but yeah, I'm gonna have a chat with him about that as soon as I come back to the night shelter. Oh. Executioner. I'll be able to surprise him with a teleport, but... And... can I go through here? Interesting. Do I actually have... Well, I need to find an entrance to the sewers then. And it might be at the lower... Yeah, it might be down here. I don't know if that like spot on the map is supposed to mark the entrance to the sewers or his specific location. I heard yeah, more skulls. Fuck him though.
It's locked, all right.
Hmm. Could be they just can't enter the sewers yet. Oh, they're fighting. Nice. Let me try a bit more though. Sneak up on that boy. There we go. Perfect. Perfect fight. Yeah, seems like the entrance is through a door similar to this, and then it turns left there, it seems. Yeah, I think that's what this is. Oh, they're still fighting. Damn. Must be a werewolf. Yeah, I don't see any other doors, so I think I can't do that quest right now. Maybe I need to talk to someone. Wait, no, what does the quest actually say? The details? Not this guy. Oh, I found a terrified young man hiding in one of the quarantine zones. Well, I haven't. I just found a hint. Seems more afraid to go back to the safe place than danger center. Something more than just for your nervousness. Maybe I could inquire about the reason he's just to hide in this place. Okay.
It's a good place for a stroll.
So I'm assuming that this is just... I'm going, dude, unless you want to fight. So it looks like just eventually later on I'm gonna get down to the sewers and meet him, and that was supposed to start the quest. So then... Nothing. I guess we'll talk to Throgmorton and... Wait. Yeah, I think this... Yeah. Okay, it's good. So talk to him and meet the new guys inside. And might even find Sean. Wait, huh? Oh, I came through a different entrance. Okay, interesting. Nice, some opium.
I hope the Turk boys turn.
What the fuck is potassium pomegranate anyway?
It's
Sounds
locked,
made up.
all right.
Probably not, but still. There he is. Well, I found him. He seems healthy, at least from my vamp sense.
The whole city. It's hard enough to cover the docks like this.
Okay, let's talk to this guy first.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed!
You've never faced, let alone killed, a vampire Ichabod. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not. I may embellish the truth concerning my achievements, but I'm totally dedicated to my quest.
Stop fooling yourself. You've never faced a vampire before. You wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, that's not true, sir. I've already faced one of these creatures.
Oh, really? And you're still alive.
Well, we did not actually fight. I let it go.
What do you mean?
I entered the vampire's den. The stench was terrible. I was ready to kill it. But then I saw it. Just a suffering soul like you and me. I spared her.
And before it's ginger waifu.
Tell me about the vampire you spared.
She was a girl.
I could see puss.
Her body was a mess. I could see pus running from
pus.
the deep wound. She was crying in pain.
You cared about her. That's what defines us as human, Ichabod.
Yes, but she was a truly evil creature. I'm haunted by the tragedies she caused ever since I spared her.
That's it. Hey, that's all the hints? That's all we find out about him? Well, he's kind of a nice guy overall. Definitely happy I burned his posters though.
Goodbye.
Now, who's this little lady?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Oh, nice. We got an activist here.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Why such hatred?
Too bad we're not answering
Are
that.
you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
Better check it, boy. Kind of like her though. I like her fire.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
That's pretty fair.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh. You want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
Damn. I know I'm supposed to say what will make her like me, but I don't know. Like, it could be that she's right. Then she'll feel better about herself. I just think maybe I'm not that bad if at least I'm aware of myself. This is kind of arrogance. I'm thinking no. And this is what I kind of feel like saying, because A, I do, and he does. And it might just shut her up, and it might just antagonize her more, or it could like make her appreciate it. There's absolutely no way of knowing, so.
You're right. I have never suffered from poverty. But that doesn't mean I don't fight it and its consequences.
I really doubt you ever had to fight for anything in your life, Dr. Reed.
Well, I don't know what that was. It's weird because I'm not sure if those choices sometimes like you can earn or lose a hint with one of those actions. Sometimes nothing happens, so I guess maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Keep you on your toes.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Good thing we've advanced so much since then, right guys?
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Of course, I was waiting for that. Okay, cool. Gonna beat up the Pruin militia. Get her shit back to her.
Well, I'll
She's
leave
got her
you
health.
for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Not even a goodbye, goddamn. Okay, who's this?
This Seymour worries me. Perhaps Sean knows something about him.
at this time, while you're lot slurping.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the
Her
docks.
face is really
Not
weird.
fishy at all.
I can't put my
And
finger
what
on
about
it though.
you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
She's healthy.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Oh, Lottie Paxton. Oh, okay, so she's her sister. And she thinks that she stole the money. I see.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
Well, she's much more cheerful than the other one, that's for sure.
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No, I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
You mean here? It's actually kind of weird that they recorded it like that, since he probably doesn't move from this spot, but who knows. Really? That's it? Huh. That's a lot of nothing. Oh well.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
So Sean should be somewhere around here. I think I've got like 2 more people to meet. Sean's there. So that's where I'm gonna go last. But well, if Sean has become some sort of killer monster, I doubt he'd come here. I doubt these ladies would be still alive, or who knows. Maybe he got over his bloodlust. I came here to hide. Oh, old newspaper. The bomb exploded just after dawn in front of Dawson and Dawson Munitions Factory, the largest employer in the district. The detonation smashed the windows of all the factories in North Southwark. It's a miracle only 2 people died in the attack, confirmed Chief Superintendent Alexander Bryden. And that's, yeah, one of them was, I think, the wife or the family or something of Drunky.
It's locked.
It's locked, of course. More blood. So another floor up. Oh, a burned letter. Oh, Miss Paxton. I recently read that Hampton's shelter for months and money or support of any kind. Without a positive answer for you, I may be. My boys, with a capital B, always get what they accept no for an answer. Keep on refusing to answer me and wet boot boys come, you and your sister. I see, so it's actually Lottie's fault that they got robbed, it seems. Since she, I don't know, didn't want to fuck one of the wet boot boys or something. So they targeted her sister, and it wasn't necessarily because she got too drunk. I mean, probably didn't help, but I definitely want to talk to her about that in a second. Nice. Cool. Lots of loot. Okay, back down.
It's locked.
Also this. Oh, maybe I can go through the sewers, like go into the sewers from here? No. Seems blocked. But knowing this game, there's gotta be a reason for this spot for later. I'm guessing, I don't know, it just feels too useful to be nothing. Okay, I'll talk to Lottie, and then I guess it's... I'm going up to Sean.
It's not been that simple.
Oh wait, she's cleaning blood, trails of blood, so never mind. Maybe she's like in on, I don't know. Maybe she's just helping Sean hide his secret or whatever.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
I love that, her sister. Oi, governor, lost your horse.
Lottie, tell me about the wet boot boys. I know they've threatened you.
Edwina Cox wanted me to provide her with information about Mr. Hampton's resources. I refused.
Is that not dangerous?
Fuck them and their lies. They claim they protect the interests of the neighborhood, but they are just greedy parasites like all the rest.
I understand your fight, but the gangs are no joke. Are you sure you're safe?
I can defend myself. My only concern is about Giselle. I'm not sure my sister is able to fight anymore.
She doesn't sound so mad at her sister, honestly.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
It was everyone except her sister that thought she stole it. I don't know. Yeah, the Union or something.
About him.
Anyway. Well, let's check up with an old friend. Wait, what? Oh, he's there. Huh. Forgive me, God, from what I'm about to confess. Sometimes I wish I never saved Dyson Delaney from drowning when he fell in the canal. There, I said it. Please forgive me, Lord, for I'm just a sinner. Dyson may be the most frustrating case I ever had to deal with since I opened my night shelter in the East End. For years, I've tried to understand why this man regularly makes me so irritated, and I think Dyson is the drunkie. And I think I recently found why. Dyson has stopped fighting, for good and forever. I've met so many heavy drinkers in my life, men and women, rich and poor, young and old. I've witnessed their fight with their demons, their past, their guilt, and their failures. Sometimes they can put a name on this inner evil of theirs. Sometimes they've never been able to identify the real cause of their despair. But in most cases, for these men and women, to drink is a way to keep fighting. Of course, it is a useless and destructive form of struggle. But at least this self-destruction means that something makes them suffer, and they still fight against this pain they feel so deep inside. Even a severe alcoholic like William Bishop keeps struggling with his addiction and asking for salvation, for the light of Christ. And as long as they wish to see the light, there is a place for hope. Dyson Delaney has no hope left. He does not drink to smother his pain, no, I'm now convinced he conscientiously drinks for the sadist joy of smothering all hope. I really don't know what is a worse sin, to deliberately cast away hope from your own heart, or complacently bask in self-destruction. Poor guy. Hey, Lamau. How's it going, Blitzy? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Let's see. Anything I can loot before talking to him? Oh, it seems like he's in no rush to talk to me, so... Sweet. Unlocked safe. He doesn't need this money. Oh, nice, dude. Good job. Good on you for doing that. Thank you so much, Blitzy. Very much appreciated. So you're from the neighborhood as well, huh? Well, happy to have you here, bro. Okay, well... I guess it's time to... Well, let's see. He seems pretty normal. He doesn't seem like a murderous beast, but who knows?
Why the long face?
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yep, he's definitely infected. Okay.
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you
Yes,
left
Carl?
Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
God damn. Oh, Blitzy, did you get a chance to watch any of the E3 presentations, by the way? Yeah, I'll start with these.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor.
I have to take him down.
Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Oh, thank you for the follow as well, dude. I'll try to check out your stream as well. Nothing promising? Yeah, I gotta say... Well, there have been a few surprises, but I gotta say it's not like... Haven't fallen out of my chair or anything, at least. It has been getting a bit... progressively a bit better. Like, EA was trash, I think, and... Microsoft was a tiny bit better. And Bethesda had a couple of things that interested me, but yeah. Fortnite for Switch, yeah, exactly. Or what was it? Yeah, they're doing like... oh my god, Bethesda killed me. They're porting... What was it? They're porting... Fallout Shelter, like the mobile game. They're porting it for like PlayStation 4. For whatever reason. And what else? And they made another mobile game for... Which just seems like, you know... Yeah, well, yeah, Skyrim, there's like a new mini Skyrim for mobile as well now, and they're gonna like port that to other platforms as well for some reason, even though you can just play Skyrim on other platforms. It's really weird. And haven't played any Fallout games, really. Well, if you enjoy open world RPGs, I'd suggest them. Probably starting with New Vegas. That one's considered the best out of the new ones, I think. The big Skyrim game was a little too much to do for me, and I never bought. Oh, okay. So yeah, if like these type of games are just like, you know, too big or something, then yeah, maybe Fallout isn't the thing. So yeah, they did. I don't know. The new Wolfenstein seems... It's a bit too early to tell, I think, but it seems like it has potential. And I don't know, Microsoft had like a cute yarn game or something, like a bit small things that they announced. Another EA Originals, which I'm actually excited for, since it seems to be the only beacon of light in that terrible company. EA Originals, they've actually done some good it's actually a really good program. They've done some good games so far. Oh yeah, I don't even... Yeah, Battlefield 5, I mean, come on, we've just... It's like the fucking sports games by now, I feel. I mean, come on. What else are you gonna do? Some more modern games from BF5. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It is kind of a shame. First of all, yeah, I feel like they're running out of shit to do, and it's a shame that they haven't, because it was like, I never played it, but there was like Battlefield 2142 or something like that, right, in the future. It's a shame that hadn't worked out, because that could have been kind of nice, but I mean, I'm just so sick of like World War II and World War I and, you know, all that thing. Futuristic like Call of Duty. Didn't they do, though, Battlefield 2145? I think it just didn't sell so well. But I don't know, all the Battlefields and the Call of Duties really started to feel to me like the EA Sports games, like, you know, oh, another Battlefield, oh, another FIFA, another Madden, okay. What's different? This one has a new number at the end. New Call of Duty just ripped off. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, I gotta say the new Call of Duties didn't really pique my interest anyway. Honestly, the only interesting thing I think about EA is the EA Originals. Like, those are good games, and it's a good program, which is it's a good program because it's very untypically, or very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very unlike EA. Like, it's a program, I don't know if you know of it, but it's a program where they choose a project from a small indie studio. They give them all the money they need, pretty much, to make that game. They have no artistic or creative say about the game, and they don't see a dime off the profits. Like, 100% of the profits go to the indie studio. And so far, 2 games have been released, and I've enjoyed both of them. USBO game is promising for OG content. What's BO again? Remind me. Blah, 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 blah. Battle Royale. What? Right. What was that? Oh, Black Ops. Right. Is promising for OG content. Like, really? Well, the new Battlefield also is gonna have Battle Royale, but. Really, I haven't played Black Ops in some times. I like the earlier ones, like the Black Ops 1 and 2. I think I played, and those I enjoyed. The story mode. I never actually played the multiplayer. Those were nice, but I haven't played in a long while. Well, we'll see. I might check it out. I know that's what most people do. It's just that I don't know. I don't know why. Fun games to play with friends on console. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what those are meant to be. I just don't know enough people with like consoles or even on PC who play these type of games. I just don't bother. I bothered a bit like with the story again, just to like check what it is. But since I didn't have anyone to play on multiplayer, I didn't see the reason to keep at it. But I can definitely see there's a lot of games that like don't seem fun to me, but I know that if you could play them with other people, it would be much better. What are they known for? Assassin's? Well, a bunch of things. First of all, they're going to definitely show the remake for Final Fantasy VII. No, they don't do Assassin's Creed. It's Ubisoft that does that. I think they're on either later today or tomorrow. And what else do they have? They got some good shit. I mean, Final Fantasy is like their bread and butter. They're probably also going to talk about Final Fantasy 15 or something, the MMO. And I can't recall right now other stuff, but they can make good games. Oh, Nier. Wait, no. Do they do Nier? I think they did Nier. Not sure. Yeah, Final Fantasy it's been a while since it's been good, which is... I just have like a big nostalgia boner for the original Final Fantasy VII, so because I had a great time with it, and I played it at the right time in my life. I also heard amazing things about Nier 2, but haven't played it yet. Hoping I'm gonna find the time soon. So we'll see, and they might have some like new announcements or something. Not sure. I can't recall anything else of theirs at the moment. But I have enjoyed their games. I'd say they're a bit less... Well, they're different, you know? They're definitely different than the Western companies. Dead by Daylight update? Dead by Daylight? Awesome. I heard there was a good one recently. You to buy season passes for... Oh, you play Rainbow Six, huh? I play, well, once in a while. Did you get the... Oh no, that's probably why you need season passes, to get the Italian operators. I've heard they're really good. Good one is on the 12th. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it. Oh, that's tomorrow. And yeah, so I heard good things. I haven't tried them out yet, but I heard... That's well, I haven't heard it as the broken type. I've heard it more of like the, oh my god, it's so fun to play the female Italian operator. But I heard like in a good way, like she's OP. Or I don't know. And the other one too. The other one has that camera thing, right? That also sounds like super OP. I bet the meta is like really gonna change from those two. I heard that the new map isn't so interesting though. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Yeah, both of those abilities, both of the operators sound really overpowered. You don't find him good enough, really? Interesting. I don't know, when a friend described it to me, it sounded like really OP to me. You know, on indestructible cameras, you can also shoot. I'm guessing they're gonna, if they haven't already, I'm guessing they're gonna nerf him like they did Twitch really quick. Which I really hated, because Twitch was one of my favorite operators, and then they nerfed her so bad, it wasn't fun to play her anymore. When you got like 3 bullets or charges or darts or whatever they're called.
You think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross. Nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
Oh, yeah, I think he's a skull, which is way worse. Did I just sound whore? Yeah, I used to be the same, but honestly, usually in these type of games, I feel better like the supportive role, and I've been really looking for operators like that. And something like that where you can stay a bit back but still help your team, that suits me really well. But I get what you're saying. Laser cam doesn't do... Oh, I see. It doesn't do damage. Okay, because I thought you could like kill someone if you're lucky or he's dumb enough or something.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Yeah, he's a skull. Oh, that is way worse. That is way worse. I might have to take him out. Like, he's...
Why return here?
This is my home.
Definitely seems dangerous.
These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain?
Well, you haven't so far.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze. Never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Hey, Hedge. Thanks for dropping by, dude. And yeah, we just discovered that he apparently became a vampire at some point. Yeah, exactly, Dolan. Thank you too for dropping by, dude. How you guys doing, Hedge and Dolan? So yeah, I'm kind of trying to figure out if I'm going to have to kill this guy or not. Because he is a pillar of the community. Only one hint remained. He is a pillar of this community. Like, if I kill him, it's gonna fuck up the entire district, but I'm not sure how much of a choice I have. AGL Breacher and DPS guy in R6. Oh, nice! So, like, full-on attacker. What about defense, though? Let's see. It was okay from the right. Terrible front. Well, he looks a bit, but he still looks kind of corpsey, I think. Just that here he has this like open wound that won't heal, so that's definitely way worse. Oh, also a shield. I love shields. I love playing the shields. Now back, gonna watch you and watch Square Enix in half. Yeah, I'm gonna stop too in half an hour to watch it. I'm doing okay. A bit tired. Didn't sleep much last night, but overall a decent day. I think got a lot done. Oh, Hedge, I forgot to say thank you so much, dude. Again for nominating me to Neighbor of the Month. No utility, if that's what Doka is. I play Blitz, if you couldn't tell, Glaz, Ash, and Doka melee. Okay, yeah. I love Glaz and Blitz as well, but I have a hard time. Blitz just feels like too broken to me a lot of times. Like it feels like bullets that shouldn't go through the shield do, and it's really annoying. Well, there are different... Oh yeah, Sweet Dolan. It doesn't always happen, but it's great when it does. And his wounds, well, he's a different species of vampire than ours, and their wounds don't, they have open wounds that just don't heal. They just keep looking like that. Well, we look a bit more human, as you can tell. Oh, he got nerfed? Ugh. The balance is terrible, I think. I did Dolan, by the way. You mean in my chat on the stream? I did, but it just doesn't always work. It's a like an add-on or extension or something that just I looked it up. It just doesn't always work. So just waiting until they fix it. And thanks again, Hedge. I'm hoping too. And you too. You definitely deserve it, man. I love watching your streams, honestly.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So it wasn't him.
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
Was rated flash from 8 meter to... What? That is... Oh, come on. It was already broken enough, in my opinion, that like bullets kept getting through the shield somehow. It was really janky in my... At least that's how it felt to me.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost. Separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I'm intrigued. Let's see. Oh yeah, the sewers. That's exactly where I need to go. Oh! Wait, I think things are starting to come together now.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
Oh yeah, Hedge, there are. Like, they really went out of their way to create a completely new mythos here. It's different from, like, you know, Vampire the Masquerade or any, I don't know, vampire movies or games you might have seen. They deliberately tried to go away and do their own thing. And there's a lot of lore, so it's really fun to, like, study about this world. Okay. So yeah, that's my citizen quest that I need to do. I guess that's what I'm going to do next. Didn't I have anything else to talk to him about? Alert box? I do have alert box, just not for everything. Because I don't want it, you know, flashing too much, but I have for some specific things. And thanks, Blitzy. I'm not that much into overlays. I like to have the game on display so you guys can see the game as best as possible. I wouldn't have even like added the chat if it wasn't see-through. I was debating if I should put on a follower alert box. You think I should? I could add another one. I just thought it might be a bit excessive. But I would like to thank like people who do that. So I don't know. Maybe you're right, Blitzy. I'm gonna rethink that.
We shall have a good chat later, Dr. Reed.
I guess we shall. Okay, not a lot of time left.
Worries me. Perhaps Sean knows something about him.
Seymour, I think that's the guy we meet in the sewer too. Keep everything for alerts just because it gives more. Yeah, actually, that's true. That's a good point. You know what? I think you're right. I'm gonna definitely look into that. Try to set up something. Yeah, you guys are right. I'll try and set it up by tomorrow even, if I have the time. Maybe during the presentation, I'll look it up. And okay, so yeah, that's the door I found earlier and was locked. No other side quests right now, right? Yeah, nothing else nearby. Okay, let's go ahead then. Don't think I have any abilities to upgrade with the amount of XP I got right now either. Yeah, I got a few good sounds that I was thinking of using. Haven't implemented any GIFs yet because I'm actually working on kind of a rebranding of my channel, so I'm gonna wait until that's done to make new graphics for everything. Yeah, I use Streamlabs. I'm gonna use those. But yeah, you guys are right. I should add more notifications. Really. I was worried about like too much noise or too much, you know, distractions from the actual stream, which is the game.
Best be moving on.
What? How did anyone see me? Or is it?
Dead?
Is he looking at me? No, I think I'm behind him. Executioner isn't good, but. Oh, why did it? There we go. Ah, god damn it! Here they come. Oh crap!
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate.
Oh god damn it! More? Wait, no, they're fighting each other. Oh, they're not. Oh! Oh crap! I'm kind of fucked. Oh my god, they're coming from everywhere. I saw them from like below the bridge. This might end badly.
Lord, give us strength.
Damn it. There we go. Come on. God damn it. Whoa, that was close. Okay, looks like they're not right by me. There we go. Need to upgrade my healing. Oh, okay, they're fighting each other. I don't care about that. Try and get my loot and get to the sewers while we can. I'll check that out too, Dylan. The music as an alert is actually really good and really.
Don't like that, do ya?
I usually, like, from streams I've watched, it was usually a bit distracting, but it could be that you're really right. Okay, who should I... Their distract. I guess I can use their distraction. Israeli. Well, now I really gotta check it out. Bye, dude. Ah, god damn it. Go. Oh! Oh, it was a toxic grenade. That's it, we're done, right? Cool. They're busy with him. I'm going in here. I'm actually not sure what font my A is. Just liked it and took it. But again, I should be having a new logo pretty soon. Hopefully. Okay, seems safe. I'm guessing that that Seymour guy is like the actual guy who murdered her, maybe? But we know that he's also a vampire. Well, a skull, which is more of a ghoul. Still. I guess we're about to find out pretty soon.
I cannot enter.
Hey Bats, how are you, man? Don't worry, I'm gonna stop soon so we can watch E3.
That doesn't work.
What? It said look, not press.
That doesn't work.
Okay. So it's puzzle time. I'm gonna deal with this in a second. Let me just understand the area first. And get more money. What'd you play, Bats?
There must be a way to control the water level in this reservoir.
Yeah, we saw
I
that
need to find the
earlier.
wheel.
Guess that's it. Okay, let's go spin those wheels. Oh, wait, no, that
that's
opened
it.
more.
These wheels control the water level.
Oh, okay, it stays open. This. I can't stop this one, right? Don't suppose I can destroy them with my vampire powers? Yep, that's exactly it, I think. Or not. Maybe I just got lucky there. I know it said explore, but I can't target it either. One more try. I got two of them. I don't think that's gonna work though. How's that thing so weak it can't even take out those barrels? Okay, Bats.
That doesn't work.
I thought so. Probably need... I mean, the water level is kind of low. Any chance I need to... Feels more like I need to find a way over there and destroy those crates manually. Any paths I might have missed? Nope. Is there a map here? No. Okay, so back. Maybe if I raise the water level I can do something different. Gain access somewhere. By the way, both Blitzy and Hedge, if you guys feel like it, just an offer. Some of my good friends are gonna, we're gonna be together in chat and watch the presentation, probably make a lot of jokes and fun at Square Enix. So if you wanna, if you don't wanna watch it or learn something, want to join us, feel free to come at SaveCityHeroes.com. Oh, there we go. If you got, again, just an offer. Oh, that was easier than I thought.
That gate should shut properly now.
I can fucking run through those barrels. There we go. Sure thing, Hedge. Who'll be home from work? I don't know if I want civilization. I think Hedge can manage. I'm not worried about him. Kate Beckons. Not yet. Working on it though. What's up, Drops? Haven't seen you in a while. Uni keeping you busy? Okay, so wait, how do I actually get over there? Maybe I can. There's steps. Oh, I'm so blind. Look at that. That's nothing. Uni shit. That's why I'm like. Oh crap. Wait. Oh crap. It's a blinker scowl. At least you can teleport. I love when we play like this. It feels like a film noir vampire game. Okay. Whoa, okay. Someone really enjoyed their meal. A lot of alcohol. Nice spray, too. Looks like a skull as well. Yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know. I really love Final Fantasy VII. It's got a lot of nostalgia value for me. I played it at like just the right time in my life and I absolutely loved it. First Final Fantasy game I completed too, but so I'm like excited but like weary of the remake because I know they're changing a lot of stuff, so I don't know. Like I think the game definitely deserves it. Even though I haven't played it in a long time, so maybe it hasn't aged as well, but oh crap. Enter at your own risk. I like the decor here though. I would love to play like an LA Noire type game where you're a vampire. That would be amazing. I would pay so much money for that.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It is a mindfuck, but I loved it. I don't know. It just worked on me.
I have this.
It just came at like the right time in my life. And yeah, I heard that they screwed up FF15 pretty bad.
This is
By the way, if I'm like too focused on the game and don't notice the time, let me know. If I need to cut. Oh.
It's locked.
Other side, okay. Hedge, by the way, did you already buy this game? Or oh, cutscene. I probably could have just. Oh, what the oh! It's that big boy! I know him! He talked to us, he warned us.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like
a he's the sewer dog? Well, the sewer dog was just some werewolf.
Consume you. Finally, a touch of lucidity.
Oh, crap.
So learn to respect the laws of Ascalon.
Okay, what's he weak against? Oh, great. Oh no. Shit, that's Shadow. Fuck, that's my ultimate. Start with some of this. A little bit of this. Ow! He's...
Did you vanish?
Uh-oh.
Slaughter these skulls while singing your name.
Is he summoning? Oh crap! He's got a Shadow Warrior. Oh, he's got a few of them. Oh, I'm fucked. Ow.
And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle.
Oh boy. You know what? Fuck it. Still pretty good.
I shall tear thee apart and spill my blood to the pit.
God damn it. Shit, where is he? Why did my... What, where is he? Oh, shit. Fucking autolock went away.
Slow as a snail.
There we go. I'm not really sure who Escalon is. He only mentioned it once. Really? He's dead? I only saw him twice. I thought he would, like, at least... Oh, so, wait, so he's saying... So, Sean is saying that he's the guy that actually... killed everybody? Oh, common trigger part. Would have guessed. So he only this is only the second time we met this guy, and he only mentioned that Ascalon guy for the first time when we met him last. And he was basically just warning us, like, don't mess with Ascalon's will. And I was actually thinking he was talking to himself in the third person. Oh right, Cyberpunk. Yeah, I'm hyped for Cyberpunk. I mean, and like I like it's a good declaration of intent. I think it looks like a cool concept. Looks kind of like what I'm hoping they do is that kind of like what they did with The Witcher. They're gonna do with Shadowrun, without actually having the license. Those are my hopes.
At least one skull escaped Fergal's wrath.
No, he never actually elaborated on Ascalon. We know that there are other vampires here, and that some of them might not like us, especially since we're noobs. But it's all been pretty vague so far. It's possible that Ascalon is our vamp dad, since we still don't know who that is. Only that he's like extremely, extremely powerful. Also, hold on a second. My web page refreshed for some reason. And of course, I still want to stream. It's just that we were chatting and it was in game, so I thought you'd see that. But next time, I'll make sure to let you know. What's this? Nice environment, honestly. Before I teleport there. Wait, which way am I supposed to go? Well, there's blood here. So I'm guessing this is the special area. Oh, nice. Didn't know there were mines under the east end. It was kind of silly, though, to have mines under your city. Seems kind of dangerous to me. Oh, and I got plenty of XP too. Yeah, I need to level up when I can. Oh, and more blood.
How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
Yeah, I'm guessing that other guy, that Seymour guy, is the skull. Okay, so if there's blood there too, let me try this path. Probably leads to the same place. Yeah, exactly. I'm happy they showed anything at all. I was kind of worried that they're just not gonna show it, like nothing. But it was a good, like, as a declaration of intent, like, you know, the idea of what it should be. It seemed really interesting. I got high hopes. Really drops? I don't really know the history of London, but I imagine it's like a really, really old, like really, really old city. Yeah, okay, so earlier that was just a shortcut. Yeah, okay. Same. Ascalon. Whoa, okay.
Safe we are. Still.
Old Bridget.
Drink now.
There's a whole community of them?
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst.
Sewer Skulls territory. Oh, they're not attacking me.
This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature.
Nice.
That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost.
I'm signing off in
between
a
us,
second
vampire.
next.
But thank you.
As soon as I'm done talking to her.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get through this dialogue quickly since it's like plot related.
Why was that
So I
creature
can't
after
just
you?
get out of it.
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scout.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire Society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
But you are lessers. Look at you.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
The guard of Prewan is hunting him. He is suspected of murder.
The scars have always been hunted by humans and vampires alike. I teach them how to survive against the odds.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive.
Hold on. Okay, just wanted to let the guys at SSH watch the show. I'm gonna join in as soon as I can.
That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her.
What?
I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Interesting. And just the right time to stop. Okay, so alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Let's go have some fun, some E3 fun and jokes together. Hedge, I'm gonna whisper you the link to the website in a second. And, well, thanks everybody for watching. Remember, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Steam if you want to get notifications. You can also watch my past streams on Twitch and YouTube. And take care, everybody. Have a great week. And Marco.